I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. Man, so we live in a world. This is a world. They want you to conform. They want you to fold. Since birth, since coming out of the womb, right? The plan is, the goal is, the ultimate goal is for you to fold, for you to give up, for you to give in, fall to temptation, fall to the beliefs of society, right? Fall victim, et cetera, dog, to weak mental thoughts, fall victim to food, huh, vices, addictions, et cetera, dog. All of the above since birth, homie, since birth, been a plot, a plan, a play. Never. Do they teach? Have they teach anyone? Elementary school, pre-K, high school, middle school, college, et cetera, et cetera. You hear me? What they really need in this life to be beneficial, to be successful. Half the shit they taught in class at every level, you don't utilize that in the real world, dog. You don't utilize that shit. What besides counting money, counting guapino, adding, subtracting, maybe heavy, bruh. But algebra, geometry, right? Trigonometry, science, some history. A lot of it is false history, fake history, certain narratives being painted, portrayed on purpose, intentionally to confuse minds, brainwash minds, heavy dog, period. Even the school systems, the buildings are set up like prisons, like jails. They have you trapped in there, what, 8 hours, just like a job. Then you graduate, majority graduate high school, go to a job, 8 hours, spend your whole life working for someone else, making someone else rich. This world was designed for you to break, not believe in yourself, to break down your confidence, tear your confidence down, whether it's from society, family, friends, loved ones, the TV, the media, entertainment, dog, whether it's chemicals in the air, in the food, in the water, whether it's illuminations, illustrations, et cetera, the list goes on. But from birth, they wanted to break you. They wanted to break you. Period, dog. That's why only so very few succeed, and the majority give in, give up, fold, fall victim to the land, fall victim to humanity, false beliefs, false teachings that have been taught since birth intentionally, from Christmas, Thanksgiving, holidays, Easters, fairy tales, Tooth Fairy, dog, all this shit on TV, the cartoons. It's even wickedness in the cartoons, homie. Then they give you certain things to indulge in, brainwash your mind to stay weak, do the bare minimum, stay lazy, not go for yours, not chase your goals. They want you to fold. They talk about selling their soul. Guess what? When you sell your soul, if you fold, you sell your soul, baby. Period. If you fold, you sell your soul, dog. This is all a trap, all one big trap, bro. You heard of the trap in the hood, rap game, the trap game. No, fuck that. It's all a trap, bro. All a trap, every level. In the hood, ghettos, poverty-stricken areas, suburbs, etc., homie. All a trick. They teach you the bare minimum, and it goes down from generation to generation. Your parents didn't teach nothing or learn nothing different. They parents didn't. They didn't teach you shit different, dog. Period. The same cycle, same cycle. Can you blame them? Can you get mad at them for not knowing? But at the end of the day, it's like, damn. Could you not try, research, grind, look up, try to go on a different path? Heavy. Did it not mean anything to you? You know, to have kids, have children. Did anything not change or anything not say, hey, let me look at the world this way? This doesn't seem right. This seems wrong, erroneous. This makes no fucking sense. How people are living, how the world is designed, dog. Rich and poor. Some make it, some don't. Some have to fail, some have to win. Huh? You never sit and say, damn, why not me? Why not my family, my loved ones, my kids, grandkids, et cetera, et cetera? That's the big conundrum there, man. Same cycle, dog. You know? This world wants you to be weak, man. Wants you to be weak. They have a problem when you're strong, when you speak up. They want you to stay on hush mode, stay quiet, from your job to school, from the media, the internet. You say the wrong thing on the internet, they block you. Talk about YouTube friendly. but they post rape on the internet, post killings, post violence, post rap videos with nothing but cussing and talking about drill music and killing on YouTube all day and other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, etc., wherever you at, homie, Facebook, etc., right? But when you speak the truth, they want to break you. We've seen it time after time, even from revolutionaries. They killed them off, went to the extent to kill them off because they spoke the truth. They were too much of a threat, too dangerous. They want you to fold. They don't want you to speak up. And they know people want ride. The humanity want ride. Everybody loves to say humanity. Talk about humanity. Fuck humanity, huh? Fuck humanity, bro. I stand on that 10 toes down because humanity, guess what? Is a bunch of hypocrites. They want to sound politically correct. They lean on God when it's convenient. They say certain words, certain phrases when it's convenient. They want to use the color card when it's fucking convenient. They want to use Black Lives Matter when it's convenient. It's all cap, bro. All a game, all a facade. At the end of the day, everybody's playing Monopoly, right? Trying to make the power move. Who's going to make the next power move, man? Hands down, man down, dog. And when you see it clear, when you see the matrix clear, that's when they have a problem. That's when they have an issue. Anybody speaking up against bullshit, fake bullshit, speaking up against the matrix, seeing it through the shades. Put the shades on. What did Gregory say? Once you put the shades on, you can't take them off. Heavy, huh? Heavy. You hear me, dog? Believe that. And the toughest thing about it, you can't force nobody else to wear them. You can't force a motherfucker to see what you see, even though it's obvious, clear, evident in the fucking air, in clear view. Period. Even those who see it or can see it, ignore it. Choose laziness, choose other shit, choose addictions, vices, drugs, alcohol, etc., right? Dopamines. We see it. Lean, pills, perks, fentanyl, liquor, all that combined, beer, whatever you want to say, bro. Sex, drugs, porn. Porn is an addiction. They trap your mind with porn, make you fold from porn. You know? You hear me, dog? Got men in the room beating they dick, lusting over porn, thinking porn is real, thinking that's real sex. Real passionate energy exchange, a real positive energy exchange from one person to another, not knowing it's wicked as fuck, brainwashing, demonic, diabolical. So they got you trapped, bro, from adolescence. Put things on a TV since young ages, impressionable minds, bro. Starting with the music, starting with entertainment. And I ain't only talking rap music, I'm talking worldwide entertainment, movies, cartoons, TV channels. BT Uncuts they used to have. Now what they got now, free porn all over the web, all over the internet, dark web. Media, news. Media is the devil. They push it in front of you. They brainwash you. They attack the youth especially. But shit, they attack young adults in general with weak ass minds. They say, oh, the brain fully develops after 25. Well, shit, you got to ask the question, does it develop for any motherfucker? Some of them you got to ask, right? You know, some people it may not never develop, seem like in the world we live in. Have you looked around? Have you seen humanity? But they want you to fold. They don't want strong men for real. Not knowing strong men protect the world, you know, help build the world, protect women, especially the women who say, oh, masculine, toxic masculine energy. And I get it. Some dudes do have toxic masculinity, but don't get it misconstrued. Don't get it confused. Don't put it all in the same bracket, the same group. You need masculine men to protect your ass, protect the world. Heavy, bro. You hear me? Period, dog. If you had a bunch of sissies in the army, the U.S. would be destroyed, kicked out, right? Destroyed, blown up, taken advantage of, taken over. Period. And some of them niggas weak as fucking army now. You hear me, dog? You dig me? You get my drift? Period. They don't want to see you strong. They don't want to see you speak up. They don't want to see you walk with your chest out. And I'm talking at every level, any environment, at your job. They hate on you if you walk with your chest out, if you do your job, if you speak up, if you don't bow down, you hear me? If you don't want to talk too much because motherfuckers ain't talking about nothing. You hear me, dog? like being around a bunch of kids at times. I mean, damn, dog, at your job, right? In the community, everywhere, homie. Period, bro. On TV, huh? Now they really pushing the agenda to make niggas soft, weak. Men and women soft, weak, huh? You hear me, dog? Period. When shit get hard, they want you to fold. They want you to sell your soul. They don't want you to chase your dreams. Period, dog. They want to bash your dreams. They don't want you to think. They want you to be dumb. They want you to conform with the world. You hear me, dog? Even though the world is cap and the world is erroneous. Period. You look around. Want you to sit and believe. People sit and believe, talk that bullshit, talk that sound good. Oh, the world is how you see it. It's just how you see it. If you see the world positive, it's going to be positive. If you see it negative, it's going to seem negative. Shut the hell up. Now you see the world for what it is, nigga. And guess what? This ain't no positive world. Yes, positive moments, positive humans, but majority negative, about drama, heavy, dog. You hear me? Period, bro. That's the world we live in. That's the realm. Materialistic people. Huh? Are you kidding me, bro? That's the world we live in. Talking about, see, the world is how you see it. No, the world is what it is. In shambles, you hear me? Chaos, chaotic, divided. That's the real 411. That's the scoop, huh? That's what they don't want you to say. They want people to stay quiet, not speak the truth. Period. They want people to live in fear. They want you to fold, live in fear. Be scared of the so-called invisible elite. Be more scared of them than God. I say, fuck that, man. You fall for anything, you stand for nothing. Period. People sit there quiet, huh? Sit there quiet in their own space. Talk about humanity, the world coming together. Nothing will change. Nothing will change until humans get out of their ego and come together for real. None of this fake ass shit, bro. Yeah, humanity is in its ego. No one wants to be wrong. Everybody wants to be right. That's why humanity will never fucking change, because they're caught in their ego. Every single human. You hear me? Period, dog. And they fall victim to the message, the agenda that's been pushed for years. They live, they fucking live. It's all a lie. It's all been a lie since birth. Majority of everything you learn has been a lie since birth. Look around. Look at the world. Every day you go outside, look at the world, the people you work with. The people you work with, then multiply that by billions. This is worldwide shit. This is no black and white. This is no color. This is a humanity problem. Period. Oh, yeah, certain situations are about black and white, the color of your fucking skin. But overall, this is a humanity issue. You hear me, dog? A bunch of zombies walking around, dead bodies walking. You hear me? That's the truth. Never fold, never sell your soul. Period. From beginning of life to whenever. Whenever they say it's so-called ends, go for yours. Go for yours. You got dreams, you got goals, aspirations. Go for them. You're going to be here anyway. You're going to live here anyway. What, you going to waste time, waste years? This is self-talk on a daily. Like I said in previous videos, I had an epiphany, man. You know? And every day is a battle. Every day is growth. He or she who says or thinks they know everything knows nothing. Every day is a day to learn, dog. But never fold, never sell your soul, never let them break you. Period, dog. You hear me? No matter the situation, never break. Huh? Even if you bend, don't break. Period. You hear me? Because if you break, guess what? You're going to be left with nothing but regrets, huh? And heartache and pain, because you know deep down you didn't go for yours. Every single day, no matter how long, how many years it takes. Never fold, man. This is self-talk on a daily, huh? You hear me? Period, homie. Believe that. Don't be fucking brainwashed. Don't be bamboozled. Man, fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell. Support the grind, support the channel. Takes less than 1 second. Big warrior here. Babylon, stay away. Yeah.